Ladies and gentlemen, I am Brock Beard, and this is your starting lineup as they have qualified for the Ford 400 at Homestead, the final round of the 2009 chase for the Sprint Cup Championship.
McMurray, Harvick has help on the outside.
Here comes the 29. Just like,
Johnson into the wall with Mears and Hamlin.
On the pole for the fourth time in 2009, just 267 laps away from an unprecedented fourth consecutive Sprint Cup title, it's the Forty-Domin-Eight of Jimmie Johnson, alongside the need for Scott Speed, his second straight front row start at Homestead.
There he goes. He's sticking that nose down there. Oh, and he got him up the hill. Got him. Yeah, baby.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Row 2, the Tasmanian Devil, Marcus Ambrose, matches his best start of 2009 back at Sonoma, and second in points, fourth on the grid with 5 victories at 7 poles in 2009. It's the Mark 5 of Mark Martin.
Kurt Busch, Roger Penske win in Atlanta. Folks, this victory lap's going to take a little while.
Row 3, the Rushville Rocket, inaugural and 2-time Homestead winner Tony Stewart, and happy Kevin Harvick, last year's runner-up.
There he goes. Turn 3, gets sideways. They both go up the racetrack. Here comes Stewart in the 14.
Row 4 has the Rocket Man, Ryan Newman, alongside with a series-leading 3 straight Homestead wins, the Biffmeister, Greg Biffle.
17 tries at Texas 17 is the lucky number for Jeff Gordon. He finally wins in Texas.
Yes, you guys got me a win in Texas. I love you. Woo!
Row 5 in the Wood Brothers Ford, it's awesome Bill Elliott, the 2001 winner, and for Richard Childress, the warrior from Emporia, Clint Boyer.
Mark Martin looked to the inside. He's going to go to the high side, though, through 1 and 2. Monster horsepower under the hood.
Row 6 belongs to the Talladega winner, Joplin, Missouri's Jamie McMurray in his last start for Roush Fenway, and driving the Patriot, last seen in Victory Lane at Texas, it's the Blue Deuce of Kurt Busch.
He goes to the outside. Is Edwards going? Oh, no! He turns him. No!
Oh, and that destroyed the front end of Newman's car. Edwards will not make it to the flag.
And Keselowski won this race.
Row 7, dangerous A.J. Allmendinger in red, white, and petty blue. And in his final start for Earnhardt Ganassi, it's the New Jersey Fury, Daytona 500 and 3-time pole sitter Martin Truex Jr.
Newman all the way up against the wall. There's still 3. He's got him. He's got him. Oh, there we go. He opened the door, though. There's Stewart. He's got him. He got him.
Row 8, Agent Single 07, Casey Mears in the Jack Daniels car for the last time, and sleek and swift, Regan Smith for Furniture Row.
There he goes to the bottom, side by side through 1 and 2. Stewart could get the race.
Going to get
the high side.
Going to get loose down there.
Jimmie Johnson and the Cobalt Tools Lowe's Chevrolet come off turn 4 and score their 4th win at Dover.
Row 9, David Gilliland looking to turn some heads in the 4th Joe Gibbs car, and the Texas Twister Michael McDowell gives owner Tommy Baldwin his best start since the Daytona 500.
Tony Stewart out of the final turn made the big move in the offseason to go over to Haas Racing, take over part of the ownership, and Tony Stewart's going to take that team to victory lane.
Row 10, 2003 winner Bobby Labonte ready to go full-time with TRG Motorsports in 2010. And for the Wonder Boy, Jeff Gordon, this is now the only track on which he has competed in the Sprint Cup Series but never won. Perhaps that will change tonight.
White flag is out. Jimmie Johnson's slow. Jimmie Johnson is out of fuel. Biffle leads. White flag in the air. This is the last lap.
Oh, my God. Oh, look at Biffle. He's shaking it. He just went to the switch.
Here comes Mark. Oh, no.
He's got 4 wins here and another one today. Mark Martin takes the checkered flag of Michigan.
Row 11, it's the master of disguise, Elliott Sadler, and Huda Man, Coca-Cola 600 champion, David Ruderman.
Now he comes back to the West Coast, and Casey Kane wins at Sonoma.
Richard Petty. Good show, man.
Row 12, the destroyer, Juan Pablo Montoya, now just 4 markers out of the top 5 in points, and it's black, it quacks, it's sponsored by Aflac, and hopes to end this season with 2 Homesteads back-to-back, the 99 of Concrete, Carl Edwards.
And congratulations to Joey Logano. There he is. He gets his first career win. 19 years old, 1 month and 4 days.
Row 13 with 2 wins in 2009. It's the Budweiser Dodge of Casey Kane and the mayor, last week's runner-up at Phoenix, Jeff Burton in the Caterpillar Chevrolet.
Stewart's trying to squeeze in there. He's shoving to See that
He
hand?
just wanted to touch him, man. Just wanted to touch him.
Can't get him to the high side. Here he comes. There he turns him.
He turns him.
Bush in the wall. Here comes Stewart to the checkered flag. And another car gets in the backside. It's Casey Kane. And they're scattering everywhere as they come to the line.
Row 14, Brad the Big Keselowski, April's surprise Talladega winner, just barely held onto it during his qualifying lap, and now he starts next to full throttle Travis Kvapil in car 37.
Gives you grip.
Whoa,
and he gets him
Jimmie
sideways.
Johnson's got Hamlin inside. Hamlin pushes him high and comes through as Johnson loses a bunch of spots.
Tell you what, Jimmie Johnson did.
There, contact.
What's the foul?
There he
What's the
goes.
foul call?
Mike's gonna say, see ya. Oh, more contact, more paint rubbing, and Jeff Gordon dives to the bottom to try to avoid it all. Coming to the checkered flag, Mark Martin takes the win. Jeff Gordon finishes in second.
The 15th row has another Penske Dodge with stunning Sam Hornish Jr. behind the wheel and the Wild Thing 2009 Nationwide Series champion Kyle Busch.
Oh, here he goes. Jimmy's out of fuel. Jimmy's out.
And coming down for the checkered flag for his second career win, Brian Vickers does it at Michigan.
Row 16, rookie Eric Darnell gets an unsponsored Hall of Fame Racing Ford into the big dance alongside fan favorite Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Mark Martin trying to get there. Kyle Busch
Drives it hard into turn 3.
And out of turn 4, Kyle Busch will win it at Bristol, Tennessee.
Can you sum up the frustrations of a night at Bristol?
Pretty frustrated.
Row 17, the Red Bulldozer of Michigan winner and 6-time pole sitter Brian Vickers, and next to him, 2009 Daytona 500 champion mighty Matt Kenseth looks for his second Homestead victory.
Looks like he might clear Sam Hornish right there. He pulls up right in front of him. And out of turn 4, the checkered flag goes to Denny Hamlin. He wins it at Richmond, and Brian Vickers will come down and be in the chase for 2009.
Row 18, sliced bread himself, Joey Logano, the youngest race winner and rookie of the year in NASCAR Sprint Cup history, and the bright yellow fella, Paul Menard, in the fabulous fluorescent Ford.
Side by side, they are door to door out of turn 4, and Martin will take the advantage by a car left. Wow, that was a great run up to that corner for Mark Martin.
Row 19, the number 7 Toyota of owner-driver Robbie Gordon has some mechanical problems when Matt Crafton took it out for qualifying. Regardless, Robbie will start in the back as he takes over the controls today. Next to him is Denny Hammer and Hamlin in the car that gave him 2 of his 3 wins in 2009.
I think he's sliding, but I don't know if it's going to work.
He's sliding. All the way up, and Biffle comes back around by. And Tony Stewart will win it at Kansas Speedway.
Row 20, the Napa Maniac, Michael Waltrip, after 24 years on the circuit, will complete his final season as a full-time NASCAR Sprint Cup competitor. John Andretti starts 40th in Bob Jenkins' number 34.
And here comes
to be 4 wide.
Tony to the bottom of the racetrack.
4 wide, keep coming.
The racetrack's name, the sponsor's name, one and the same. At Lowe's Motor Speedway, Jimmie Johnson gets the win.
Row 21, the amazing David Ragan, winding up what has been a challenging season for the UPS team, and Reed 43 Sorensen just averted disaster when he spun out during his qualifying lap.
I tell you what, I don't know what's wrong with him, but I'm pissed.
And Denny Hamlin will take the win, Johnson second.
Denny Hamlin.
And in row 22, all by himself in the fan car, Topcom Toyota, it's 2-time NASCAR Sprint Cup champion, Texas Terry Labonte.
And I will assure every fan out there that I appreciate this as much as anybody. So thanks to all my fans that have stuck with me.
5 cars failed to qualify for tonight's race. Front row Joe Nemechek in his Toyota, the Buckeye Bullet Dave Blaney for Phil Parsons, the principal Mike Skinner after he spun Kevin Buckler's second Chevrolet, Mad Max Pappas who rubbed the wall in turns 1 and 2, and David Stremme spun James Finch's Chevrolet during his first timed lap. And ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for 2009. Thank you so much everyone for watching and supporting these videos. You have no idea how much that means to me. To all of you, have a great holiday season, and I'll see you in Daytona for Speed Weeks 2010 right here on BSGN.
Dale Earnhardt Jr., that ain't gonna work, boys. Vickers hard. Here we go. Kyle Busch, the dominant car of the day, in the wall.
If they hadn't had earlier contact, you'd say this was just racing. Well, from that angle, maybe not.
That's just as violent a crash as you're going to see on a road course.
Just side over side over side, a violent impact. Big time crash upside down.
It's Ryan Newman.
Trouble for Jimmie Johnson as he slams the inside wall. The 3-time and defending NASCAR Sprint Cup champion gets it done and wins the 3rd year in a row here at Phoenix.